Hey y'all, it's Danny. Welcome back to another Manny review. This one for March 2023, which, full disclosure, was a while ago at the time of this recording. Life just got really crazy. I got really sick at one point, so here we are. Talking about March in the, well, I was gonna say the middle of May. It's kind of closer towards the end of May, but that's okay. We're getting it done. Now, March was busy. I signed up for a lot of collabs and I enjoyed every single one of them, but I definitely toned it down for April because I have a lot of manis to share with you for a lot of collabs from March. So let's dive right in. Get over here. First up was the Marvelous Marble collab. So these nails were actually done in February because it was posted very beginning of March, and the theme was coffee and chocolate. So I tried to make a water marble using the Holo Taco Barista bundle that looked like a swirling mocha latte. I don't drink coffee, so I don't know what the drink is I was trying to make it look like, but I tried to make it look pretty. And then I left a little room for a little chocolate bar in there because I do love those videos of the espresso machines like running over a bar of chocolate until it falls in half and falls into the cup. Oh, satisfying. But yeah, I was pretty happy with these and they're really sparkly. I couldn't get any sunshine pics unfortunately, but in, the hollow in the sunshine looks pretty good. All right, up next was the first prompt for Glam Nails Challenge in March, which was fairies. And I love these nails. If I did them again, I would do them a little bit differently. Instead of just making two stamps for the big fairy, I would make one decal on my silicone mat and then cut it in half, just so she doesn't end up with like double lips and double nose and looks a little creepy like she does here. But I kind of like the creep factor. Fairies should be a little bit creepy, they like steal children in the stories. They're not good guys. The background polish I adore. This one is Cuticula's Zeus's Lightning, which I got from Polish Pickup. And I covered a lot of it up with the stamping, but it's a really shimmery, fun polish with little black flecks in it. Right up my alley. Exactly what I like. So this one, the theme was lace, and I wanted to try the glazed donut nail trend thing. I don't know if I succeeded because I did a background of like a neutral color with a pink shimmer on top, and I don't know, it didn't look like a donut to me, but I stamped some lace on top and it looked pretty enough. Okay, next was Glam Nails again. This theme was aliens, and so I made a cute alien girl and a cute little alien with his kitty cat. Um, I regret stamping in white for the outer nails because under black light, that white kind of got drowned out with the color. It didn't really pop, but the middle two nails, those came out good. Would do that again. I love my little alien girl, and I love how the spaceship over the houses came out. Next is another Glam Nails prompt, unicorns, if you couldn't tell. And this one I was very excited to pair with the Holo Taco One Coat Chromes that had just come out. I haven't really played with those polishes since. I need to think of some more looks to do with them. But I really enjoyed the formula, and they really are just one coat. I did multiple coats, I believe, just to, I like having two coats for protection, for nail reinforcement. But yeah, they were fun to pair with some of the unicorn skins, which you can see on the middle nails, and a little bit of stamping. Kept it simple for this one. Next Nail Nerds challenge prompt was flowers. So I did these really bright um cherry blossoms, plum blossoms. I'm not sure exactly what kind of flowers they are, but I thought the blue with the pink looked really nice. And then I used a glitter topper from Loud Lacquer. This is actually a Kelly Marissa collab, Pink Hair Don't Care, and it just went really well together. And I like how simple yet punchy this look is. Next Glam Nails challenge prompt was space. And lucky for me, my Orly x NASA collab had just arrived along with the nail stickers that I have never really tried before. I've bought the nail stickers from Orly collabs just because they're pretty and I like them. But I've never actually tried putting them on. So I was traveling this weekend and didn't have time to do a manicure. So I decided to use the Hubble Space Telescope nail stickers. These images are from the Hubble Space Telescope, which I think is so cool. The stickers were relatively easy to apply and they stayed on pretty good. They were difficult to remove, but I think it was more user error on my side, seeing as I've never used nail stickers before, and I did end up damaging one of my nails a little bit, but so far as like my first experience, I think it was pretty good. I'm not going to be using nail stickers very much because I just much prefer to have a real manicure with a peel off base rather than dealing with the removal of stickers and acetone and all that stuff. But yeah, I think they look pretty good. Even if this was a little bit cheaty for this prompt, I enjoyed the stickers. Next prompt was crystals, and I decided to keep with the space theme, so crystals in space using a whole bunch of different hollow polishes. The black jelly with the hollow glitters in the background is also from the Orly NASA collection, and I thought it came out really nice. The next Nail Nerds challenge prompt was marble, so I did a water marble using ILNP's Something Sweet collection, which are these really cute pastel polishes with matching flakies in them. And I thought the flakies would look really cool in the water marble, and I like how it came out a lot. It reminds me of ice cream with real pieces of fruit in it, like the little chunks and stuff, because you have this smooth, creamy water marble and then little chunks of things. I think it looks good. Next Glam Nails challenge prompt was stars, so I brought back my wave galaxy decal technique that I used a lot last summer. And that's where I just put different drops of polishes and I use a fan brush to make a wave pattern, let that dry, and then you can cut it up and make a decal. And then I just stamp some stars on top, and I think the effect works pretty well. Next, it was World Frog Day, so I did a fun glitter green background with a whole bunch of colorful tree frogs. I think I tried to make them somewhat accurate to real looking frogs, but they're, of course, they're not perfect because I did want to keep the colors bright and fun. So just looked at a whole bunch of poison dart frogs and tried to recreate them as best I could. Next Glam Nails challenge theme is spaceship. Since I already used that cool spaceship stamp with the alien nails, I had to find a different one. So I did a combo of a couple different stamping plates and put this little cat being taken up by the Meowther ship. This was a fun mani because the background is actually a squish marble of a bunch of different purples and then reverse stamped on top, and I think that came out really cool. I especially love the middle nail with the big cat planet alien thing. I really like how it shows off the squish marble and adds a little bit with that stamping. This pointer finger is just a random spaceship that it was like in a bunch of other images. So I did my best to pick out just the spaceship and it's okay looking. Up next is Nail Nerd Challenge prompt butterflies. So the pointer and the pinky have butterfly stickers on them from Maniology that are very pretty and holographic. And then I tried to hand paint a little split butterfly in the middle and it came out okay. I think my butterfly is it's a little too pointy. I needed bigger, more rounded wings, but it's okay. And then in the background, I used Grandpa's Garden, a beloved polish in our community. The next prompt from Glam Nails Challenge was Galaxy, and for this one, I actually looked up a tutorial by Kelly Marissa on how to do galaxy nails. She did a whole bunch of different techniques, and I chose this one where you sponge on layers of the color and then you use stamping to add in the stars. And of course, since I used her tutorial, I had to use all of her collab polishes with Orly. So this is using all of Kelly's collab polishes and her stamping plate with Maniology. So it's a full Kelly Marissa look. Up next is the Spring Gradient collab, where I tried to do that reverse French tip gradient thing that was popular for a while. I should have tested the colors a little bit better because I tried to do, I guess, like a rainbow-ish order. And I wish I did different colors, but I do like the technique and I do think they came out pretty cute. I just would mix up the colors for next time. Up next is the Cindy hand collab. So this is done nail art on my right hand, my dominant hand, who's normally doing all the work, hence Cindy's and Cinderella hand. And the theme was pastel Skittle. So I used the ILNP Something Sweet collection again, and just to stick to the theme of something sweet, added a bunch of little desserts. March was the first month for the random hollow taco collab, which is where a random hollow taco polish is picked for the month, and you do a little nail art, you show it off, and then you post on the last Tuesday of the month, last Taco Tuesday. And the first polish that was picked, amazingly, was One Coat Black, which I thought was so perfect since it's one of the OG Hollow Taco polishes, came out in the first collection, and just a great place to start for this new collab. So I did, One Coat Black, and then a very simple white stamping over top, just to kind of like show off the black and just make it pop. And I'm happy with how it came out. I like it a lot. This is also the first month I participated in manicure hunting, where you sign up and then you get put on a list, and whoever is below you on the list, if I remember right, you pick a random manicure from them to recreate. So I got Dolls and Nails, who does some amazing work. I will leave their link in the description below to this specific manicure with these little mushrooms. They're so cute. So the original is by Dolls and Nails. You can see that there. And then my recreation is here. And I had a lot of fun. This is all freehand, which was difficult for me because I'm not a freehand artist, but I had a lot of fun making these nails, and they were surprisingly easy. The shapes are simple enough to where I could pull it off for a freehand. The final look for March and the final Glam Nails prompt was swirls, and I had just gotten an order from Mooncat, including Supervillain, which is this really cool purple flaky polish in the background. And I just wanted to play with that polish, so I was like, I'll just stamp some stars on top. And I like purple and yellow together. I think it's a good combo. So yeah, this is where we ended the month of March. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you for the next one. Bye, y'all.